A day out on the trail with the winner of the Giveaway Gladiator. Stay tuned. A few weeks back, Wayne, our winner of the 2021 Giveaway Gladiator, stopped in at the Silverdale, Washington Northridge 4x4 location to pick up his new Sting Gray Gladiator. And after handing over the keys and posing for those necessary photo ops, we then headed out to our local trail system, the Tahuya ORV Park. And that was to get some time on the trail in this Gladiator. We had 3 vehicles out on the trail that day. We were leading the trail convoy in the Northridge 4x4 Firecracker Red JL. Wayne was behind us in his new Sting Gray Gladiator, and playing the part of tail gunner was Wayne's wife, piloting her own red Wrangler JL. They are definitely a wheeling family. We soon hit that staging area and dropped our tire pressures down a little bit, just looking for a little more traction and of course a little smoother ride on those gravel roads. And then it was off to the trails. Now, we stuck to a few of the basic routes through the park, mainly wanting Wayne to get used to piloting that extra length of his new Gladiator through those twisty turns and tight trees. And I'll tell you, having those LOD front and rear bumpers and the sliders gave Wayne extra protection when those trees were getting a little tight. And of course, there are a few big trail obstacles out there that, well, were big enough to flex out that rock crawler suspension too. And it was definitely early spring in Washington, and we had plenty of big water holes to drive through. And those 37-inch Nitto tires, well, they handled the deepest of the water holes with ease. But fortunately, Tahuya ORV Park has a gravelly base to it, so there wasn't much mud to bog us down. Now, of course, maybe that's unfortunately, as we didn't get a chance to break out that worn Xeon 10S winch on the front of the Giveaway Gladiator. Now, soon enough, we hit the gatekeeper on the Spillman side of the park. The rocks are mild, but it gave Wayne a chance to test out the electric locker in the Ultimate Dana 44 up front and that ARB air locker in the rear axle. In Washington, the trees are definitely part of the challenge, as we found out on one trail, where a recent windstorm had dropped a decent-sized tree right across the trail. So out came the cordless chainsaw, and then an ARB tree strap, and soon we had the trail clear enough to continue on. And then it was a little more driving through the tight, twisty trails in the trees. we then ventured up onto the new West Loop Trail through the clearcuts. And it was more tight and twisty turns, but this time we only had stumps to worry about. Well, that is until we came across one more tree across the trail. And this one was even bigger than the last. And not knowing if we had enough battery in that cordless chainsaw to clear the trail and an incoming rainstorm, we decided to take some poser shots and then head back out through the trails. And of course, once we hit the staging area, well, we were airing back up, and that's when that rain started. We then reluctantly but gladly returned back to the daily grind with promises of getting together with Wayne and his wife for some future trail rides. Well, that wraps up this adventure. And if you'd like to see more content like this, us out on the trails actually using the parts that we're installing, well, hit that comment section down below and let us know. I mean, we're busy bringing you lots of how-to videos, but I think you could twist our arm hard enough that we go back out on the trail, well, just for you. But you got to get down in the comment section and let us know. So please do that. And thanks for watching today. We'll see you again soon.